everything. Season 2, episode 20. You swine.
Ah, Ren
You
from Ren.
brought it back its protoplasm. You fiend.
We have Ren from Ren and Stimpy.
Of course you have Ren from Ren and Stimpy. Season 2, episode 20.
Yeah.
Now give me my money.
Aaron, did you pay him to do this?
I wouldn't have paid him if I knew he was going to be all like that.
What's that? Okay. Satan, he's still sulking because we took away the green slime. You can sit over there then. You don't have to say anything.
But there's going to be a change in format.
Mm-hmm.
And we thought this was a good ending spot, being that this is season 2, episode 20 of AD is Metal. But we wanted to incorporate all of rock.
Yes.
So we were going to switch it up to music from the Dirk Age.
Is it the Dirk Age or the Dirk Ages?
The Dirk Ages.
There we go.
With an S.
With an S. Because Dirk does age. He ages.
Without but not like Kroger or Meyer. No S.
Yeah. No S.
But ours does have an S.
Yep. The Dirk Ages. That just sounds funny when you say it. Music from the Dirk Ages. That's better.
We're not
Rat.
giving you the round and round.
Featuring Milton Berle.
He was in a lot of those early Rat.
I like how all prim and proper they're being right now.
Round and round, what comes around goes around. I tell you what.
Who's making that inferno noise upstairs? And you got Lisa Dean wearing the tiara. She was in Michael Jackson's video. Dirty Diana. A little information there.
I hate Mises to pieces.
That's
Isn't
those
that
are
Mr. Jinx's thing, SP? Isn't he the one that hates Mises to pieces?
Yes, he does. And those are rats. Those aren't Mises.
Oh, you filthy rat.
Oh, goodness. It's bad enough Skeletor messed up the modules. Now we got Ren messing up the ADs.
Ren, I paid you your money. You can go. Fine. I'm leaving.
Good.
You won't see me again.
Good.
That's the point of you leaving.
Right. You got your money. You can leave now. This whole thing's going around.
The money was well worth it, but it totally was.
Just like money, rats going round and round, and they're making all that racket upstairs. while this upbeat family is trying to eat.
You're gonna have to like send in some power wolves to get rid of that.
Yeah, I
Those
do
rats.
like. I do like at the ending that the girl turns into the bride of Frankenstein and joins him on stage or upstairs.
So what is this that I'm smoking right now,
A
Mojo?
roach?
Well, more than like maybe half a joint.
Oh, there we go. Aaron has half a joint.
I sort of took a strand that Sen Dog gave to me, mixed it with Chemical X. And so what you are smoking, Aaron, is something I call Chem Dog. Chem
Kim dog.
Dog! So it's called Chem Dog? Chem Dog!
If Mojo can make an appearance, so can Skeletor.
But who's that chipmunk behind the curtain there? Could it be Theodore?
It is I, Theodore.
Yes!
Yes,
This just became 3 times cooler.
it sure has.
We have more people in here again. How many cameos do we need?
No more, because I'm about to let the wolves out.
Yes, Power Wolf, that is. I like the visual of him turning into a werewolf. Feels like it's one of them Salem witch trials.
So interesting why I had picked this is because of we've played them on AD is Metal before.
Have we? I can't remember.
I think you picked a song from them.
Oh my goodness. I am getting old because I can't remember that.
And so it came up on my YouTube and it was like saying video of premiere for new song by Powerwolf. And I was like, well, I remember that being cool when Dirk picked Powerwolf. So this would be a nice surprise for Dirk.
Yeah, because this video was cool too. Going back in time to 1589. And it looks like they're going to crucify this werewolf. I love the transformation here.
Look like a witch in the crowd.
Hmm?
Looked like there was a witch out in the crowd.
Yeah. And they're going to burn him at the stake for his crimes, I guess. His crimes against humanity. Yeah, he turns to a werewolf and he chases the woman. Great special effects, actually. This could be a movie.
It really had that kind of theme, like, and everything that you were like, what a video used to be like.
Yeah, back in the 90s.
Telling a story.
telling the story, very visual, cinematic effects. So we got the wolf, and we're gonna burn him at the stake. He's a wolf, not a witch. This ain't a Salem witch trial, even though it looks like it. My piano's on fire. I'll just kick it over. So I guess in the end they burn him. Or unless he escapes
that's
somehow.
the last thing that you see, unless it's going to be like what you were talking about, like the 90s videos. But we didn't see anything that said to be continued.
Right. And you said earlier that there's a witch eating the apple, watching the werewolf burn.
Let's see.
And you have credits like the movie. The end credits, that is.
And you have that something like that kind of production.
Yeah. You can tell money went into this.
But let's move on.
All right. Because I want Aaron to explain this song to me and how he picked it.
Well, I was watching on, I think it was Hulu, the Bon Jovi documentary, and then come to find out that Richie Sambora is releasing a solo CD.
You a fan of Richie?
Yeah. I think that him and John Bon Jovi were the actual two that really started, like, they sparked, I think, the idea of the whole MTV Unplugged.
There we
when
go.
they played at that award show, and it was just Richie Sambora and John Bon Jovi. And I think they were singing "Living on a Prayer" or something like that.
Oh, that's a classic too.
But it was like made such an impression on people that I feel like that was the spark that was like, oh wow. If you want to really show your vocal chops or something that have really, like, it was to show that, look, these guys are actually playing this, like, even if when you strip it down from the studio versions. But anyways, Songs That Wrote My Life is the song I picked because of I was listening to them, and this was one that gave me like something he would have wrote in Bon Jovi. It sort of has the Bon Jovi feel to it.
Feels like it. It's later years. Looks like I'm looking at an eye chart. Let's have that Bon Jovi feel to it.
I thought that this really fit with the whole theme with that whole documentary too. Like, I was like, wow, he wrote this on his own and everything, but it just coincidentally or apropos that it really goes along basically because of Richie was on that same ride.
Mm-hmm.
Speaking of, like, when you see that documentary, you go through all those eras and everything, and so it's basically in the song title, Songs That Wrote My Life.
Ah, there it is. We bring it back all together. Songs that wrote my life from era to
Man,
era.
what a long road. Man, now I feel like I'm Jesse James out in the Wild West, all just stranded.
Yes, Jesse James, Dupree. Used to be the front man for
I'm a
Jacko.
lumberjack now, baby.
He does have that high pitched voice still.
I'm a lumberjack now, baby.
And he used to be with the group Jackal. But
Dirty
Jesse James,
little minds, dirty little minds.
Is that Vlad bobbling?
I think it's Dirty Little Heinz. Dirty Little Heinz.
Oh,
Doofenshmirtz.
oh, that's the doof. Okay, it's the
Dirty
doof.
Little. Let me try that. Dirty
Okay,
Little Heinz. Dirty Little Heinz. Um,
The-
I don't think that I like that. That doesn't go too smooth.
how about the doof troop?
I think that's got a ring to it. I think I like that.
Yeah, I kind of like it too. You, ST, and Huckleberry Hound can be the doof troop.
And then episodes where you don't feel too good, it could be the country goof ups.
There you go.
Yes, that kind of makes sense too, because of it be a goof up if I wasn't there to, keep those two in line.
That's a good idea. Watch out for that platypus, though.
Oh, look at that platypus.
Perry.
Hey, where's that platypus got a hat on? Perry the platypus? This, okay, Mojo, get a hold of your buddies. We're trying to do a show.
Mm.
I think we're
We're at Jesse
only halfway
James.
through.
Yes. Don't make me bring Skeletor back in here.
And Ed's out there pecking on the lawn.
Yes.
We don't want him to come in here either.
Hmm.
Okay. Enough.
But Jesse James Dupree. Stranded. Jesse James. Oh, anyway, Jesse. Oh,
This is the action take. Somewhere out in the distance.
he has two horses. One that he's riding and one that he's, I guess, tagging along.
No regrets.
There's that high pitched voice. 61 years old, too, and he's still doing it. He can pass off as a cowboy. The way he looks. That could have been a movie. But, Jesse James Dupree is notorious for that brush up against Tom Green when he brought out that chainsaw and chainsaw his desk. And Tom Green was pissed about it. So throughout the whole interview, Tom Green just insulted the guy.
His chainsaw's on his vest. His chainsaw's on his vest.
Yeah. Look at me. You chainsaw my desk. Yeah, I remember that. He's like, yeah, that's heavy metal. Tom Green, you just kept insulting him because he cut up his desk. I remember that one. Oh, someone's popping. But in the end, Jesse James let the horse go, which was pretty cool.
Back to the wild.
Back to the wild. But speaking of movies and cinematic, this could have been a movie.
Another good reason that I'm going to go with Purple Dragon.
Oh, okay. Purple Dragon.
And light this up before we get to, because we're zooming through. We're at the last two.
Yep.
And this one's where.
But yeah, Jesse James Dupree, formerly known as Jackal. This time he's stranded because there's no Jackal left. It's just him.
Now, can you come on here without cursing? Of course I can, mother trucker!
Mm. That Chris Jericho?
I'm Dirk's favorite! Sebastian Bach, motherfucker!
Oh.
Sebastian!
Yeah.
Just told you. I'm going to have to write not for kids.
Yeah. You got to apologize to Mama Dirk.
I apologize, mothers of Dirkers.
There you go.
Mother Dirkers.
Mother Dirkers. That's different. You're nothing but a mother Dirker.
Had werewolves in one.
Yep.
And I think this one, we basically have a Sebastian Bach zombie.
Are you sure it's not Chris Jericho?
No, don't start with me, Mother Dirker.
But anyway, this is Sebastian Bach, one of Aaron's favorites.
Yep, when I was in high school, I still think he's like one of the best singers. Him and Chris Cornell were two of my favorites that I went to emulate.
Eddie Trunk.
God, if this is one of these laptop, lip-syncing, shaking it bands, I'm really going to lose it, all right? I'm Eddie Trunk, for Christ's sakes. I don't need to be sitting around. This is bull, okay? I'm out of here. Because you know what? What the world really needs in rock and roll is more cowbell. I'm out. This is ridiculous.
And guess what? They play cowbell.
Maybe they're vampires.
And as you can see, they are jamming out. Eddie Trunk should have stayed because look at all the women they brought in. I'm just saying. Oh.
I think we
Oh.
have to ask him to apologize again.
What happened?
He said ass.
Oh. Maybe he meant as the world turns.
Yes, that's what he meant. Now,
There we
guys,
go.
cut out. And just let's listen to the music.
Yes. There-
JoJo.
But then,
I was wondering where JoJo's been.
yeah, where is JoJo? There he is.
He was on the not Skid Row, but Sebastian Bach video.
Yeah, that's where he's been. I guess JoJo has friends in high places.
I knew it. JoJo and Sebastian Bach are friends.
Huh. And that was a killer guitar solo.
Yeah, now I'm curious, before we get to that next one, who Sebastian has playing guitar for him on the... Who
Could
is
it be-
Sebastian Bach's lead guitar player on his new album?
Is that a Google question?
According to SROPR, Child Within the Man features guest appearances from John Chapter 5, Steve Stevens, and Orianthi, who all co-wrote their respective tracks with Bach, and 2 tracks co-written with Miles Kennedy, What Do I Got to Lose, and To Live Again. Devin Bronson on guitars, Todd Kearns, bass, and Jeremy Colson, drums, round out the...
There we go.
Yep. You got the answer you needed. Thank you, AI
That was Google.
and Google. AI, Google, same thing at this point. Sebastian Bach.
Going to a metal show with a man with no name.
Mm-hmm. Sebastian, don't call me Chris Jericho Bach. But yeah, I guess he was supposed to be a zombie, vampire. I wasn't sure what he was supposed to be.
That or a Norwegian death metal vocalist?
That could be it.
Since he's got like that Merciful Fate looking makeup.
Yes. For Minter, I thought he was trying to be Kiss.
Yes.
Yeah, with the makeup on.
He is a huge fan of them.
Well, maybe that's it. Maybe that's his tribute to him. The Ace Fairley makeup. I don't have to take this. I'm Eddie Trunk. I'm out of here.
Showing how much love he has for Sebastian.
Yeah. You know what? Maybe we should have kicked out the cartoon characters earlier and invited all the girls from Sebastian Bach video to be here instead.
Oh, now they all go quiet.
Yeah, now they're quiet. Like, what?
How rude.
Exactly. How rude.
We'll make it up.
No, we won't.
Show you a little bit of how much love.
Here we go. Yeah, we have Vixen. Glam metal, hair metal band that could never catch a break. I watched a little documentary on them, how people didn't want to sign them, and questioning whether they write their own music or not. And Aaron may like this, the drummer, Roxy Petrucci. She is from Rochester, Michigan.
Man, I wonder if she's related to John Petrucci from Dream Theater.
That's a good question. Roxy Petrucci. Is that Italian or Hispanic? I don't know. We got no slime, so I can say it. But yeah, I guess one of the funnier parts. Oh.
It's basically seems like they're going with the live on stage video.
Yeah. And they had trouble booking tours because the other bands, because apparently the other band's wives and their girlfriends were jealous of them. So they wouldn't take them along on the tour. Big hair and everything. Big hair, guitars. I like that one guitar that looks like a fire that's on it. Like a fire design, a fire pattern. People wanted them to be more poppy, like the Go-Go's and the Bangles, and they said nope. And Eddie Truck wanted more cowbell. There's a cowbell in this video, which makes it even funnier.
Did both Sebastian Bach in that Vixen video start out with cowbell?
Yes. Well, that's what Eddie Trunk wants. He wants more cowbell, so there you go. How can you go wrong with women with guitar, big hair, and tight leather pants? I may have to get Aaron a Vixen shirt for his birthday. Yeah, these girls could rock. I remember on Headbangers Ball, Ricky Rackman kind of begrudgingly played their video because he felt they weren't metal enough. He wanted the Exodus and Napalm Death type stuff. He didn't want the hair metal band. Napalm Death and Exodus. Oh, Ricky Rackman.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. We got owls in here?
Ooh. Ooh.
The owl doesn't know who Ricky Rackman is.
Ooh.
Exactly. So you might say they kind of got a raw deal. Like, can these girls really play?
Yes. Yes, they can.
Yes, they can. They would get questions like that all the time. Are you dating any of the band members? Did Bon Jovi put you together? Did Poison put you together? Like, no, we put ourselves together. But yeah, I thought Vixen was underrated.
Yes, they can.
Zach
Yes,
Kutcher.
they can. They can play the tunes.
Oh, who left the door open?
Ah.
And you thought Skeletor was
From
bad.
the bathroom. Quick, hide, Huckleberry.
Yep. Well, at least the timer went off.
Saved by the bell.
Thank God. And I thought Skeletor was bad.
No, Skeletor's not bad. Skeletor's the worst.
Worse. What do you mean by that?
I mean, we've got one shout out to OGMCs.
Sir Robert
Now we're out.
Yep. Sir Robert of Blades and Jim Don't Call Me Sid Vicious. And speaking of Sir Robert of Blades, he has another show with Mark called Midnight Creature Cast.
But not to be confused with Mark in Detroit.
Yes, not that Mark. And they reviewed one of my picks. They reviewed Smile that I saw in the movie theater 2 years ago. Good horror movie, good psychological thriller. And they reviewed it. So I'm thankful for that.
I can remember the promos they were doing for that.
Yes. Especially at the baseball Yankee game where you had people behind the home plate smiling.
Mm-hmm.
That's kind of, I'm like, okay, that's kind of creepy. I'm trying to concentrate on playing the ball here or pitching the ball. I like smiling too.
Hey, Satan, one more time, for old time's sakes, get us out of here. Season 2, final episode 20.
Oh, come on, Satan.
All right. Season 2, episode 20. No slime, I'm sad.
Slime you later, everybody.
Yep. Slime you later, mother truckers.